Welcome back to Bike Buzz, your go-to channel for the latest news, deep dives, and detailed reviews on motorcycles from around the globe. In today's video, we're talking about one of the most iconic names in the world of power cruisers, the Yamaha VMAX. After years of absence, Yamaha is stirring the market with the much-anticipated 2025 Yamaha VMAX V4. Yes, you heard that right, the muscle-bound monster is back, reimagined for the modern era but still packed with raw, unapologetic power. Legacy of the VMAX, a brief history. Before diving into the 2025 model, let's set the stage by revisiting the legacy of the VMAX. Originally launched in 1985, the Yamaha VMAX carved out a unique place in motorcycling history as a power cruiser with a dragstrip soul. With its massive V4 engine, aggressive stance, and brutal acceleration, the VMAX wasn't just a bike, it was a statement. The last major iteration was released in 2009 and ran until 2020, after which Yamaha quietly pulled it from production, leaving fans yearning for its return. Now, 5 years later, Yamaha has answered the call. Engine and performance, the heart of the beast. The biggest highlight of the 2025 Yamaha VMAX V4 is undoubtedly its re-engineered 1,700 cubic centimeters V4 engine, now fine-tuned to meet 5 Euro plus emission standards without compromising performance. Yamaha has managed to retain the ferocity of the VMAX's signature power delivery while integrating modern tech like ride-by-wire throttle, variable valve timing, and dual-mode power mapping. This new VMAX pumps out a staggering 190 horsepower and 125 pound-foot of torque, delivering instant thrust across the entire rev range. The visceral grunt from the V4 engine is smoother and more refined than before, but make no mistake, this bike is still a beast. Yamaha claims a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of under 2.8 seconds, putting it toe-to-toe with many liter-class sport bikes. Chassis and suspension, built for control. With great power comes the need for control. The 2025 VMAX features a completely redesigned aluminum twin-spar frame, providing better weight distribution and rigidity. Yamaha has also dropped some serious weight off the bike, thanks to a lighter chassis and improved engine components, bringing the curb weight down to around 595 pounds, a noticeable improvement from the previous generation. Up front, you'll find inverted 48mm KYB forks with full adjustability, paired with a link-type rear monoshock for optimal ride comfort and performance. Despite being a power cruiser, the VMAX handles remarkably well in corners, thanks to a lower center of gravity and tighter rake geometry. Braking and safety, power meets precision. With so much brute force on tap, stopping power is crucial. Yamaha equips the VMAX with dual 320mm front discs mated to radial-mounted Brembo calipers, and a 298mm rear disc, all supported by a multi-channel ABS system and cornering ABS. New for 2025 is Yamaha's IMU-based traction control and slide control, giving riders added confidence when accelerating hard or navigating tricky surfaces. There's also a revised engine braking control system, letting riders fine-tune how aggressively the bike slows down when off-throttle, a feature borrowed from Yamaha's sport bike lineup. Styling and design, muscle meets modern. Visually, the 2025 Yamaha VMAX stays true to its muscle cruiser roots but evolves with sharper lines, LED lighting, and a more modern, aggressive stance. The wide air scoops, now fully functional, continue to dominate the side profile, while the low, muscular fuel tank and bulky rear end give the bike an unmistakable road presence. The dual exhaust system has been refined for both sound and emissions, producing a deep, thunderous note that's pure VMAX. Yamaha offers the bike in 2 launch color options, Midnight Carbon and Phantom Titanium, both of which accentuate the VMAX's industrial, street fighter vibe. Tech and features, analog soul, digital brain. Yamaha has brought the VMAX into the 21st century with a robust electronics package. A 5-inch TFT display replaces the old analog dash, offering full smartphone connectivity via the Yamaha MyRide app, including turn-by-turn navigation, call alerts, and ride analytics. Riders can choose from multiple riding modes, each adjusting throttle response, traction control, and engine braking. Cruise control, a quick shifter with auto blipper, and a keyless ignition system come standard. Heated grips and a USB-C charging port round out the list of modern comforts that blend seamlessly with the bike's old-school DNA. Riding experience. Who is the VMAX for? The 2025 VMAX V4 is not for the faint of heart. This bike is for riders who crave visceral performance, muscular styling, and a ride that challenges and excites in equal measure. It's not a long-distance tourer, nor is it a canyon-carving sport bike, it's something in between. It's a modern-day muscle bike, designed to dominate straight lines and cruise with attitude. The improved suspension and electronics make it more forgiving than previous models, but the VMAX is still very much a specialist's machine. Yamaha has fine-tuned the ride ergonomics, giving it a slightly more upright posture and adjustable foot pegs for added comfort. Even so, its real charm lies in short, intense rides where you can unleash that V4 fury. Price and availability. Premium power. Yamaha has confirmed that the 2025 VMAX will be a limited production model, aimed at enthusiasts and collectors alike. Pricing starts at around $24,999 placing it in the premium segment alongside bikes like the Ducati Diavel V4 and Harley-Davidson Sportster S. While that price may raise eyebrows, what you're getting is a true icon reborn, with modern tech, unmatched power, and undeniable presence. Availability will begin in Q4 of 2025, with initial shipments headed to key markets in North America, Europe, and Japan. Dealers are already reporting strong interest, and pre-orders are expected to sell out quickly. Final thoughts. A worthy resurrection. The 2025 Yamaha VMAX V4 is more than just a nostalgia play. It's a carefully engineered evolution of a legendary platform, one that respects its past while embracing the future. Yamaha has managed to keep the spirit of the VMAX alive, raw, loud, powerful, but wrapped it in a more refined, rideable, and tech-savvy package. Whether you're a longtime fan of the original or a new rider discovering the VMAX name for the first time, the 2025 model delivers on its promise: unmatched power, modern control, and undeniable charisma. In a market filled with safe, predictable bikes, the VMAX dares to be different, and that alone makes it worth celebrating. Outro. Thanks for watching Bike Buzz. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2025 Yamaha VMAX V4. If you enjoyed this video and want more in-depth looks at the most exciting bikes on the market, be sure to subscribe to Bike Buzz, give this video a thumbs up, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you excited for the return of the VMAX? Would you ride one, or is it too wild for your style? Stay tuned for more bike news, and as always, ride safe, ride smart, and ride with passion. Catch you in the next one. Let me know if you want a version for voiceover delivery or a shortened script for social media.